Welcome to Animated Wisdom, where we bring powerful stories to life. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe and like this video.
Throughout history, the world has been captivated by mysterious disappearances, stories that defy logic and refuse to be forgotten. These vanishings aren't just stories, they're puzzles that keep us awake at night, wondering what secrets lie in the shadows. Let's begin with a forest that has swallowed countless travelers whole: the dense forests of North America. Here, the wilderness is both breathtaking and unforgiving. Towering pines and silent glades create a labyrinth of shadows. It's in these woods that experienced hikers have vanished without leaving a single footprint behind. Take the case of a man named Christopher. He was an avid hiker who set out to explore a remote trail deep in the forest. His last message to his family spoke of finding something incredible in the wilderness. Search teams scoured every inch of the area, yet all they found was his torn backpack, hanging from a tree branch like a ghostly warning. To this day, no one knows what he discovered. But forests aren't the only places that keep their secrets. The Sahara Desert, with its endless golden dunes, has long been a place of legend and mystery. In the 1800s, entire caravans disappeared while crossing the desert, leaving behind only sun-bleached bones and half-buried relics. Even today, modern adventurers who dare to explore these lands often find themselves facing the same fate. One of the most intriguing stories comes from a European explorer named Henrik, who was obsessed with finding the lost city rumored to be buried beneath the sands. His final diary entry read, "I have found it, the city of the ancients." But what he found, or whether he found it at all, remains a mystery. His tracks were swallowed by the shifting dunes, erasing him from history. If anyone from our viewers has any questions, suggestions, or wants to share their own thoughts about these eerie stories, feel free to drop a comment below or send an email. Our email is always listed in the channel bio. The oceans are another realm of chilling disappearances. No place is more synonymous with mystery than the Bermuda Triangle, a vast, treacherous patch of ocean where ships and planes have disappeared without a trace. Some say it's due to magnetic anomalies. Others whisper of ancient curses. The truth? It's still out there, beneath the waves. One of the most chilling tales from the Triangle is the case of Flight 19, a squadron of 5 Navy bombers that vanished during a routine training exercise in 1945. Radio contact was lost, and despite an exhaustive search, neither the planes nor their crew were ever found. Even more disturbing, the rescue planes sent to find them also vanished. To this day, the Bermuda Triangle remains a place of whispered legends and uneasy silences. The mountains hold their own secrets too. In the Himalayas, ancient spirits and treacherous peaks have claimed countless lives. A group of experienced mountaineers set out to conquer a remote summit. They were well prepared, leaving nothing to chance. But when rescuers reached their final camp, everything was still in place. Gear, food, even half-finished notes. The only thing missing was the climbers themselves, as if they'd been plucked from the earth by an unseen force. Each of these stories, whether set in dark forests, scorching deserts, or icy mountains, taps into something primal in us: a fear of the unknown. A reminder that even in this modern age of GPS and satellite images, there are still blank spaces on the map, places where the Earth itself seems to conspire against us. What drives these disappearances? Is it human folly, pushing the limits of endurance, or is it something more, something ancient, something that has no name? As we continue this journey, we'll see that every disappearance leaves behind more questions than answers. And perhaps that's why these stories haunt us still, because they force us to confront the boundaries of what we know and what we can never know. Let's turn our attention to a chilling story closer to home: the case of the Flannan Isles lighthouse keepers. In 1900, 3 lighthouse keepers on a remote Scottish island vanished without a trace. Their logbook spoke of a strange storm and an overwhelming sense of dread. When the relief crew arrived, they found the lighthouse empty, the light still burning. No footprints, no struggle, just an eerie, silent watchtower. Or consider the modern mystery of Malaysia Airlines, Flight MH370. A fully loaded passenger jet vanished from radar in 2014, sparking one of the largest search operations in history. Despite years of searching, only a few pieces of wreckage have ever been found. The families of those on board still wait for answers, clinging to the hope that the truth will one day emerge. Each of these disappearances is like a ghost story, a tale that chills the soul and challenges the mind. They remind us that no matter how much we map the world, there will always be places where the truth hides in the shadows. In the end, perhaps the greatest mystery is not what happened to these lost souls, but why their stories continue to haunt us. Because every lost traveler, every vanished crew, every silent radio transmission is a thread in a much larger tapestry. A tapestry that reminds us how small we truly are in the vastness of the unknown. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of unsolved mysteries. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe for more stories that push the boundaries of what we know. Share your thoughts, your theories, and your own experiences with the mysteries of this world. Let's keep the conversation alive and let the search for the truth never end.